In many classrooms, model examples are used to provide learners with the expectations for mastery of the content. Studies have shown that when students use high-quality rubrics, models, and/or examples, they apply the criteria as a gauge to their own work so as to reach the highest possible level of quality. Item B3 focuses on students' use of high-quality rubrics and model examples to guide their thinking and actions to create quality work. When observing in classrooms, look for learners using and talking about higher levels of performance. Students should be engaged in editing and revising to improve their work. Watch learners in this second grade class prepare themselves for an independent writing activity.
I'm so excited that we have this extra writing session today so we can get to continue working on our collaborative piece about the Southern Live Oak. Now, if you recall earlier today, I was doing thinking aloud, and you were helping me also as we worked through revising the first paragraph in our piece about the description of the Southern Live Oak. So before we revisit this draft, I want you to remind me, think first, what is revise? Why do we revise? Put it in your hand. And release.
Make it sound better.
We want our story to sound better, to flow. We want to give it some voice, make it come alive. So we have our revising checklist here, always, and in a writer's notebook to help us remember those things. Remember, we add parts, delete parts, change parts to make it flow better. We're going to work on turning those vivid words, those worn out words into vivid words. We're going to try to add some interesting leads or hooks or some voice. And we're going to make sure we have descriptions and just really think about how we can make it flow better. So let's see what we did this morning. We started with our organizer. We wrote our draft in blue pen, and then we did our revising in the green pen. And here's what we came up with. Did you want to read with me?
Sure.
Okay, let's read together. The Southern Live Oak is a semi-deciduous tree native to the coastal plain region of Georgia. One interesting thing is that it keeps its dark green leaves in the winter. Instead, the leaves are shed in the spring, so it looks alive when other deciduous trees are bare. The heavy branches of this large spreading tree support many small almond-shaped leaves arranged on a twig in an alternating pattern. Coffee-colored acorns, about 3/4 inch in size, can also be found in the branches. The bark of the live oak is dark, reddish-brown, rough and rich. The beauty of the live oak is enhanced by Spanish moss, which is often hanging from its branches. This amazing tree can live over 2 centuries and may grow an outstanding 2 to 2.5 feet each year. We made it a lot better. You see, we deleted, we added some vivid words. Good job. Thank you for your help with that this morning. And remember, we've been revising all year, and our goal today is I can revise my informational piece. I want you guys to take on the process of revising more on your own, less dependent on conferences, okay?
In this video, the teacher guides the learners to review the paragraph that the class edited and revised as a whole group during a previous lesson. The learners were engaged in editing and revising the paragraph to make it sound better. They all used the paragraph as an exemplary model to guide their thinking and independent writing. This example receives the rating of very evident because all of the students were engaged in the guided read-aloud strategy used by the teacher. The learners used the edited version of the paragraph as their model to guide their own independent writing and to, as their teacher stated, get them to depend less on conferencing. Students appeared to be accustomed to working as a whole group to edit and revise writing samples before editing and revising their own.